live from the Chao Racing Stadium. I am Brandon Jennings, and I am your announcer, Paul Sycamore. And this is Chao Racing 2015 Week 9. This week we got some exciting action for you during our spring cleaning efforts. That's right, we'll have exciting action for you, and we'll also have an exciting bonus race featuring the international superstars. But first, I'm going to announce the top 8 so far this year, and here they are. So far, in a 3-way tie for 7th place, we have Rabbit Shante, Kenny Dace, and Joe Baffley. Rabbit Shante currently leads the records with 6 and 2. Antonio Bennett and Emil Jackson are tied for 5th place with 15 points. Garrett Dayton and Tyler Dace are tied with 23 points. Dave Miller sits in 2nd with 29 points. And so far with 33 points is the one and only Steve Wingman. Okay, Brandon. Okay, so we're all ready to start a Week 9 of Chao Racing 2015. That's right, and for our first race of the week, we have Vince Sanchez of Devil Mayhem, our 2-time defending champion Jason Hill, Amir Jackson, and Benny Moen, as our races will be held as usual on the Emerald course. Good luck to these 4 players on the quest for victory. Everyone's on the clock, and please start the race. Here we go. We're off and running for Week 9's action here on Chao Racing 2015. And the first obstacle, like always, is the palm trees, which will bring down the fruit, and then they'll eat it, and it looks like Emil Jackson is dancing. So Vince Sanchez will have command in the lead, with Jason Hill right on his tail in 2nd place. And where is Vince Sanchez going, we'll find out soon enough, as the first superstar guest speed bus is our defending champion, Jason Hill. 2-time defending champion, actually. He's currently trying to hold on Benny Mullen for 5th place. And who will get the speed bus number 2 today? It's number 7 who gets the next speed bus, as he tries to hold on number 1 for dear life. Number 1 is getting all alone in last place, as number 2 with the next command of speed bus. It is Ben Sanchez who has the lead, approaching the 1-minute mark, with Emil Jackson right on his tail in 2nd place. And number 7 gets another turn, as he continues to hold on number 1 for dear life and survival. And this time number 7 goes for consecutive, as he now joins number 8 at Benny Moore for 5th place. And now number 1 is still up behind, and down he goes. And number 1 pauses for more, as he will get the next speed bus, but he's going to need a lot more help than that to stay in the game. Meanwhile, back up in front, it's Ben Sanchez and Emil Jackson, still battling for the lead. Who's going to come up on top, we'll find out soon enough. And number 2 will get another turn. That's his best 2nd speed bus for the race. Jason Hill trying to hold on number 7 for 4th place. And Benny Mullen with the next command of speed bus, as the winner of this race is Emil Jackson. He beats Ben Sanchez by a short distance. And number 7 will get the next command speed bus, and that should be the last. So that makes it 4 speed bus for number 7. He'll wind up in 7th place. Emil Jackson is your first winner of Week 9. That's right. Congratulations to Emil Jackson. We'll be right back with the rest of the action after the break. And just to let you know that today's program is sponsored by McDonald's. So who do we have next, Paul? Next up, we have F1 Kingsley, the Harlem Shake Master, Carl Tanner, last year's runner-up, Antonio Bennett, the next generation superstar, and the old but very talented Frank Funataro. Everyone is on the clock. Let's make this one a good one. Here we go. So the 4 Chao are off and running. Who's gonna win this time around? We'll find out soon enough. And Antonio Bennett's going to rest. That'll give F1 Carl and Frank the upper hand here. Let's find out what happens in the early run. There goes Frank Funataro with F1 Kingsley right on his tail. And Frank Funataro seems to be heading towards the water. He's doing a great job swimming. Number 8, who really needs some help, gets the opening toss for this race. And number 2 is going to rest. Number 2 is now in last place, as number 7 will have the next command, trying to hold protect the lead from the Silver Chao in 5th place. Frank Funataro seems like he has a commanding lead, as the next speed bus we may buy, number 2, who's currently battling number 1 for 6th place. Number 8 is the one who's really into me here, as we pass the 1 minute mark. The next speed bus will be made by Carl Tanner, as he battles with Antonio Bennett for 3rd place. And number 2 gets the number 10. And he's getting the lead for the final 4 silver job right here. Number 8 is in last place. And number 8 takes the next speed bus. Number 2 pauses for a moment. Back up in front, Frank Bonatano seems like he's going to get the win this time around. As the next speed bus will be made by Carl Tanner. That's his 2nd speed bus for the race. He's battling F.R. Kingsley for 2nd place. And Frank Bonatano should have an easy victory. As number 8 takes the next speed bus, Frank Bonatano puts another winner on his board. Great job. Number 2 is going to rest, so he will be all alone in the pack. Antonio, with a little disappointed there, will have the last speed bus. So Frank Bonatano gets the win. That's right, and once more exciting action for you after the break. Alright, Spanish Warriors preparing for another victory. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back from the break. So now, who do we have here? Race number 3 will feature Iron's Fabulous Warrior Steering Band, which is the number 1 overall ranking superstar for the 2015 season. Today, he will be facing off against go-getter Chris Schneider, the prototype James Wilson, and Robert Simon. So it's good luck to these 4 players. That's right, everyone's on the clock, and let's rock this place. Alright, this race is underway, and in an unsurprising turn of events, Steve Wingman is going to rest. That will give Chris Schneider, James Wilson, and Robert Simon the upper hand here. We'll find out if it will pay off or not. And there goes the Chao, and it looks like Steve Wingman is going to leave him some room. But he's going to catch up alright. Chris Schneider and James Wilson are both taking the water, as number 8 once again takes the opening toss for this race. And he is heading for the water. And number 1 is going to rest now. Again, numbers 2 and 7 some catching up to do. And this time, number 8 goes for a consecutive to start off the race. As he currently says, sayonara to the other 3 Silver Chao. And who will get the next speed bus? As the 3 Chao gets the line. The next speed bus will be made by Robert Simon. Wow, he got all of it on that one, and he's catching up real fast. Sting Wingman, Iron's Fabulous Warrior is getting up, and Robert Simon gets another speed bus. All of it on that one. Pretty amazing. Well, anyway, all speed buses are consecutive so far, as the next speed bus will be made by number 1, as he tries to hold on numbers 2 and 7 for dear life. Who got the next speed bus? It's James Wilson. That's who. The prototype. He's currently battling Robert Simon for 2nd place. But it looks like Steve Wingman is leaving the competition behind. He's going to get an easy victory. As James Wilson takes back-to-back speed bus, Steve Wingman has another huge win to his column. Steve Wingman has done it again. James Wilson will wind up in 2nd place. At number 8 barely gets the last speed bus, but that didn't help at all. Steve Wingman does it again, and we'll be right back with more. That's right, we'll be right back. Do not go away. So, we're back. Who do we have for race number 4? Race number 4 will feature the license to drive Alvin Heaton, Joe Rafferty, Ben Stason, who finished in 4th place last year, and 3rd place the previous year, and 1/2 of Devil Mayhem, Luke Green. Alright, the players on the lineup are ready to go. Let's make this one a good one. Here we go, and off. So who's gonna win this one? Alvin, Joe, Vince, or Luke? We'll find out soon enough. Right now they're approaching the first obstacle of the Emerald course, and that's the palm tree. That's what we always start with each and every race. And Luke Green is going west, and the other 3 are dancing. That'll give number 7 and 1 Commander battling for the lead. And here they come, busting down the line. Number 1 will get the only toss for this race, as the Chao are heading towards the water. Poor number 8 is getting left behind in the crowd. He was going to have a couple of speeders to get back in this one. This is the first of them. and he barely stayed in last place. Meanwhile, Luke Green tries to hold off Alvin Heenan and Ben Stason for the lead. As the next big rest will be made by Joe Rafferty, as Alvin Heenan is going to rest. That'll give Joe Rafferty some catching up to do. And Alvin Heenan transform away, as the next big rest will be made by Ben Stason. Look at that, he wants to put Luke Green away. Luke Green is trying desperately to get back to the lead from Ben Stason. What will happen? We'll find out soon enough. Number 2 for the next commander of Speed Bus, but that didn't get a lot. Number 8 is still in dead meat here, as Joe Rafferty will get another turn now, trying to hold off Alvin Heenan for 3rd place. And back up in front, Ben Stason and Luke Green are fighting for the lead. It is Luke Green who gets the Speed Bus. He has the lead going into the home stretch. I think he's going to hold on for the victory. Number 7 with the next commander of Speed Bus. He's currently trying to hold off, and he's going to rest. That'll give Joe Rafferty commander moving up to 4th place. And yes, Luke Green beats Ben Stason for the victory. Luke Green does it again. Number 1 with the next commander Speed Bus. And we have just enough time for one more Speed Bus. It will be made by Joe Rafferty. So Luke Green from Devil Mayhem gets a huge victory over Ben Stason. That's right, coming up, well, the senior rookie Larry Marwell trying to defend his title. But first, have a look at this. Well, we have seen 1/3 of the action of our races held so far this week for week 9 of Chao in 2015. So I got a question for you, Paul. What is it, Brandon? Who do we have for race number 5? Well, race number 5 will feature the class of 2014 senior rookie Larry Monroe, and he's pretty confident with his 7-1 record so far. Today, he looks to keep up with his hot streak as he faces with Eric Crosby, Walter Craigson, aka Rover, who is the 2004 World Champion, and Daniel Heenan, the son of the License to Drive Alvin Heenan. Let's see if Larry Monroe can score another big win this week. Good luck to all 4 of you. Everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place. And here comes the Chao, bursting down the line. Who's going to win? We'll find out soon enough. And Larry Monroe is going to rest. So let's watch Eric, Rover, and Danielle. Which one of those 3 will have command of the lead? It's going to be Rover who has command of the lead, because Eric Crosby and Danielle Heenan are both dancing. And the first superstar to get Speed Bus is number 8, as number 1 is going to rest. Number 7 is getting left behind in the crowd, and number 8 is going to rest. That'll give number 7 some catching up to do. And number 7 is heading for the water, as the next Speed Bus will be made by 2014 senior rookie Larry Monroe. And look at this, it's now a 4-way battle between all of our favorite superstars from across the nation. Who's going to come up on top? We'll find out soon enough. And we head back to number 8. That's the second Speed Bus for this race. Currently trying to hold on to number 7 for 6th place. And number 1 is getting left behind. He's battling number 7 for dear life. And he will get the next Speed Bus. And he was able to pass number 8 for 6th place. Number 2 currently leads the pack in 5th place, trying to hold on to Daniel Heenan. But back to number 1. And he's catching up to Daniel Heenan in a hurry, because Daniel Heenan pauses for a moment. Right now, number 7 and 8 are battling for dear life. One of them is going to be left behind. We'll find out soon enough, as the next Speed Bus will be made by number 7. And Larry Monroe trying to hold off the lead from Walter Craigson and Eric Crosby, as Danielle Heenan will have the next commander on the Speed Bus. If Larry Monroe can hold off Eric Crosby, who is a really fast swimmer, he's going to win. We'll find out right now. As number 8 takes the next Speed Bus, Larry Monroe did hang on to Eric Crosby to win the match. What a deal. And Danielle Heenan will have enough Speed Bus to close on the race. Larry Monroe barely beats Eric Crosby down the home stretch. That's right, and now he is 8-1 in his career. Pretty exciting. We'll learn more exciting after this. We'll be halfway there after the break. So, I hope you enjoyed the show so far, because we'll be halfway there after race number 6. You said it, Mr. Brandon Shannings. And for race number 6, it will feature the Atlantic City Gambler title, folks, taking on Dave Miller of last year's runner-up, Miller Traders, along with Casey Raymondson and Peter Starkhouse. Good luck to these four. Chao on a quest for victory. Please start the race. And David Miller is going west. Now give title votes Casey Raymondson and Peter Starkhouse the opening edge. Let's find out it will pay off. And it looks like Peter Starkhouse is going west. Right now, title votes and Casey Raymondson are eating. And title votes is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Who got the opening toss? It's Dave Miller, that's who. And I think, oh yeah, Dave Miller took a shortcut again. He's on fire with his shortcut strategy. He is in the lead again. Let's see what happens here. The second speed race will be made by number 8, who's trying to hold on number 1 for dear life. And number 1 will get the next command speed race. And Peter Starkhouse is going to rest. He'll be all on the pack, ladies and gentlemen. That means he will have to get a couple of speed races to get back in this one. Here's the first of them. And he's rapidly catching up to the pack. Right now it is Dave Miller who has the lead, followed by Casey Raymondson in second place, and Peter Starkhouse gets another turn, and down goes number 7. So now Peter Starkhouse is in 6th place, as the next speed race will be made by number 8. That's his second speed race for the race. But it looks like Dave Miller is all alone in the competition, folks. He's gonna win this one. Title folks will get the next speed race. And Dave Miller wins. Dave Miller gets another easy victory over the pack. One another dominant points by Dave Miller. Casey Raymondson will wind up in second place. And number 2 will have the next command on the speed race. Number 1 will now has command. Casey Raymondson will wind up in second place. And it looks like Tyler Fox is going to wind up in third place. And number 7 is expected to close this one off with a speed bus. Numbers 1 and 8 are anxiously waiting all along way behind the pack. So, Dave Miller has done it again. That's right, on number 5, victory by Dave Miller. And we'll be right back in the second half after the break. Well, the players have had their halftime break, and now we're ready for some more. So let's get over to race number 7. That's why it will feature the Chart Transline Master Bill Fortin, Derek to Play, Gary Coles, and the Crime Buster Rusty Williamson. And just so you know, the second half is brought to you by Verizon, a proud sponsor of Chao Racing 2015 and home of the largest 4G network across the US. So, I think it's time we start the second half. That's right, everyone is on the clock, and please start the race! Here we go. And it looks like Rusty Williamson's going to rest. So let's watch Tyler, let's watch Bill, Derek, and Gary. Alright, the 3 Chao are closing in on each other. And there goes Derek to Play, busting down the line. He's leaving the competition in the dust. And he's decided to take the bridges, as the first superstar to get speed bus on the second half is number 1. And he is heading for the water. Number 2 is in Demi here, as he heads for the water. The next speed bus will be made by number 7, who's trying to catch up in a hurry with all the other superstars in the pack. And number 8 will get a turn now. Currently holding Bill Fortin for 5th place. And who got the next speed bus as we push the 1 minute mark? It's Bill Fortin, that's who. And look at the Silver Chao left behind in the competition. And Derek to Play is going to rest. As the next speed bus will be made by number 7. That's his second speed bus for the race. But he's still in last place, ladies and gentlemen. Back up in front, we have Gary Coles trying to hold on Rusty Williamson for the lead. As the next speed bus will be made by number 2, who desperately needs some catching up to do as they climb up the wall. Anything can happen on Chao Racing 2015. Just letting you know. The next speed bus will be made by number 8. That's the second speed bus for the race. Right now it is Bill Fortin and Derek to Play battling for 4th place. As the next speed bus will be made by number 2, who still needs some catching up to do. but I think he's going to be a little too off with the issue. And it is Gary Coles who will be stacked to play on the final stretch. Gary Coles is the winner of race number 7. Wow, that was exciting, Brandon. Very exciting indeed. Coming on, we have Tommy Days going for another win. But first, have a look at this sponsor message. Alright, let's simple this up, Paul. Race number 8 will feature Tommy Days, one half of our defending tag team champion of the Days Brothers, taking on OJ or OJ Upton, Ricardo Cayman from Mexico, and Nick Gimmick, who partners with Nick Gimmick as the 2014 Tag Team Champions. Good luck to these 4 players on a quest for victory, and let's rock this place! Alright, so who's gonna get the victory for this race? We'll find out soon enough. And it looks like numbers 2 and 8 are going to rest. And now number 7 is joining these two Chao for dear life as he takes the rest. And there goes Tommy Days. The other 3 Chao dancing. That means Tommy Days will have the upper hand here. And it looks like he is heading towards the water. As number 8 wins another opening toss for the week 9. Because he sits in 5th place. The leader of the 4 Silver Chao. And number 7 needing a lot of catching up to do, as Nick Gimmick will have the next command on Speedways because he sits in 2nd place. He should be in 3rd place at the current moment. Tommy Days is in the lead as number 8 with another speed bus now, still leading the 4 Silver Chao over the pack. Number 1 is really in dead meat here as we pass the 1 minute mark. The next speed bus winning made by Ricardo Cayman, and Tommy Days better watch out. OJ Upton has company. What's gonna happen on Chao Racing? We'll find out soon enough. And it's back to that Mexican Ricardo with another speed bus now. Back-to-back speed bus, one Mexican Ricardo Cayman, and number 1 gets a speed bus now. He's trying desperately to catch up with the crowd. It looks like OJ Upton and Nick Gimmick are battling for the lead, as Ricardo takes another speed bus because he sits in 4th place. And it looks like OJ Upton is going to get the win over Tommy Days. I think so. As number 8 takes the next speed bus, and number 1 is getting last place. OJ did it! OJ Upton wins a barn burner, as number 1 will close out the speed bus for the race. OJ Upton is a winner, Brandon. That's right, and we'll get back with more after the break. Do not go away. Welcome back, folks. Still to come, we got an explosive main event in which Garrett Daisy looks for his 2nd Superstar of the Week honors against a very talented pack. Right now, we're heading over to race number 9, and Paul's going to tell you us all about it. That's right, race number 9 will feature Alan Holmes, Kenny Days, which is the upper half of our tag team champion the Days Brothers, along with the jersey number John Stevenson and the steel curtain Aaron Miller. And this one is all of them running, ladies and gentlemen. Who's gonna win this one? It looks like Kenny Days is going to rest. That means he will be left behind in the crowd. So let's watch Alan, John, and Aaron. Those 3 Chao are battling for survival. And it looks like Aaron Miller is dancing. And there goes Alan Holmes and John Stevenson. And it looks like Alan Holmes is going to rest. That means John Stevenson will have a command of the lead, as the first superstar to get speed bus is number 7, as he heads for the water along with Alan Holmes. And Aaron Miller is going to rest. And Aaron Miller pauses for a moment. He needs to get a lot of catching up to do if he wants to stay alive. And he gets a speed bus. And look at that, he moves up a couple of places. He's now in 6th place. Back up in front, we have John Stevenson, who has a commanding lead. I think he's going to get win number 4 this week. We'll find out soon enough. Next US belongs to number 8 as we approach the 1 minute mark. Guess who's way behind in the competition right now? It's number 2, that's who. Who got the next speed bus? It's Kenny Days, that's who is one half of our defending tag team champion the Days Brothers, along with his partner Tommy Days. And the next speed bus will be by Aaron Miller, the steel curtain. And now he's battling number 7 for 4th place. And now, guess who's way behind in the competition? It's number 8, that's who. He gets some help, but will it be enough to stay in the game? Guess not. Back him in front, it's John Stevenson, who should have an easy victory over the pack as number 7, one of the next Commander Speedbus. Look at this Chao flying down the wall. The winner of this bout is none other than the Jersey Devil himself, John Stevenson, as Kenny Days will wrap up the Speedbus for the race. And number 8 is still way behind of the pack. The Jersey Devil John Stevenson gets win number 4 this week. That's right, he's back in this one, and we'll be right back with more. Do not go away. If I'm correct, we're back on Chao Racing 2015, Paul. That's right, and for our next race, we have Howard Miller, one half of the Miller Trails, along with Dave Miller, taking on Steve Robinson, Kyle Richmond, who is last year's third place participant, and Jason Farrell. Good luck to these 4 players on a quest for victory. Let's rock this place. Here comes the Chao, busting down the line. It looks like Howard has the opening edge, along with Kyle Leachman. These two are battling for the lead at the current moment. And now we're going to shake the food. Howard and Kyle are both dancing. And there goes Steve Robinson and Jason Farrells. What's going to happen? We'll find out soon enough. It is Howard Miller who gets the opening toss. And he is heading for the water. And there he goes, along with Jason Farrells. Next belongs to number 8. And that was a pity right there. He didn't get all of it on that one. And now he's fighting number 1 for dear life. As the next people is waving by Kyle Leachman, who is catching up with the others in 4th place. Right now it's a 3-way battle between Jason Farrells, Howard Miller, and Stephen Robinson. Number 7 with the next Commander Speedbus. He's leaving numbers 1 and 8 in the dust. Number 1 is getting all alone in the pack, ladies and gentlemen. But back to number 7. He now moves up to 4th place over Kyle Richmond at number 2. Meanwhile, back up in front, Howard Miller is trying to defend the lead over Stephen Robinson and Jason Farrells as the next people that's way by. Number 2, who's catching up with the pack. Number 1 is still way behind. But who really got the next people? It is number 8, that's who. Back up in front, Howard Miller can get an easy victory unless one of the others can somehow catch up to him in time. But I don't think that's going to happen. Next belongs to number 1, and he easily gets some help. But this race is all about Howard Miller as he gets an easy victory. Howard Miller is your winner of race number 10. Great job by Howard Miller. And number 2 will wrap up the Speedbus for the race. So Howard Miller is the winner, and Dave Miller is the winner. That's right, both Millers and Miller Trailers are winners today. And we'll be right back with more. Do not go away. Just a couple more races left on week 9. That's right. And for our next race, which will be race number 11 this week, it will feature Alex Cartman, the Black Flyer Will Linkson, Raymond Hill, and Ben Henderson, who was a senior champion, I think, for a couple times in his career. Well, anyway, let's see what happens here. And be sure to stay tuned for our main event at the end of the show. But right now, let's have a Chao race. And Will Linkson is going west, so let's watch Alex, Raymond, and Ben. These 3 Chao are busting down the line, heading towards the palm trees. Those is where they shake the fruit down. And now they're going to eat it. Who will have command? It looks like Raymond Hill will have no lead here. As the first superstar gets beat is, as Raymond Hill takes the water, first superstar that gets beat is number 2. He's also heading for the water. And now Will Linkson is taking a dive. He's joining along with the pack. As the next bus going right by, Alex Cartman, who currently sits in, he's now in 4th place over the pack. Raymond Hill has the lead, followed by the Black Flyer, Will Linkson, in an easy 2nd place. And Alex Cartman gets back-to-back Speedbus. Meanwhile, Ben Henderson is having a little bit of trouble in the bag as number 7. Well, the next Commander Speedbus, he doesn't want to leave Ben Henderson behind. We'll find out soon enough. Raymond Hill still trying to defend the lead over the Black Flyer Will Linkson. And who got the next Speedbus? it's number 8, Natsu. He's battling number 7 for 6th place. And look at this. Dan Henderson is getting last place, ladies and gentlemen. But he gets the speed bus. And now he's battling number 7 to stay alive in a hunt. Meanwhile, Raymond Hill is having a humongous lead because Williamson is going west. So I think Raymond Hill is going to be the winner of this race. Next speed bus belongs to Alice Comet. That makes speed bus number 3. He's going to wind up in 2nd place on the back. And Williamson's speed bus was too late. Raymond Hill is the winner of this race. As Dan Henderson wrapped up the speed bus for the race. Raymond Hill is the winner. And it's almost time for the main event. That's why. Will Garrett Dayton repeat as Superstar of the Week? Find out after the break. So, the judges had to review our scores, and we can tell you that these are our winners. Our 4-star, Frankfurt, Ontario. Our 1st-star, Island's Fabulous Warriors, Steve Wingman. And our 2nd-star, 1/2 of the Miller Traders, Dave Miller. Congratulations. Well, Paul, the moment has survived. It is time for Week 9's main event. That's right, and it will feature our returning champion, the Gundam Style Master, Garrett Dayton. This week, he will be taking on Lance Henderson, Sam Jennings, and Raymond Monchante, 1/2 of the Look of the Irish. And this week's main event is sponsored by Wendy's. Wendy's is the executive proud partner of Chao Racing, because everything always tastes better with Wendy's. To find out more how you can donate $1 towards Wendy's, visit the official Chao Racing website. So the main event is almost here. Let's get ready to rumble. Good luck to these 4 players. And this one is off and running, ladies and gentlemen. They're off. So will Garrett Dayton repeat as Superstar of the Week? We'll find out soon enough. As he approaches the trees along with the other 3 superstars. And here comes the fruit shaking down. Who will have the upper hand here? And it looks like some Chao are dancing. There goes number 1. He's leaving the competition behind. And Garrett Dayton is having a lot of fun trying to repeat as Superstar of the Week. As the first superstar guest speedbus on this week's main event is Lance Henderson as he heads for the water. And who will get the next command of the speedbus? It is number 2. That's who. As he joins number 1 for 5th place. And Garrett Dayton seems like he took a shortcut. This could be very interesting indeed. I think he is going to repeat as Superstar of the Week for the 2nd straight week. We'll find out soon enough. Next speedbus belongs to number 1 as we approach the 1-minute mark. And number 8 is getting last place. I don't think he'll get any help any now and then. Back to Lance Henderson. He now sits in 2nd place ahead of Evan Shante. And Garrett Dayton is climbing up the wall as the next speedbus way made by number 2. That's his 2nd speedbus for the race. And number 8 finally gets some help as he now joins number 7 for Dear Life. And Garrett Dayton, it looks like they're going to do another Gundam style dance. As Raymond Monchante takes the next speedbus, Garrett Dayton has this race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. Garrett Dayton repeats as Superstar of the Week. Great job, Garrett Dayton. And number 2 will have the next command of the speedbus. Raymond Monchante will wind up in 2nd place. Sam Jennings will have the next command of the speedbus. And Lance Henderson will wrap up the top 3. And number 8 is all in last place as number 7 wraps up the speedbus for the race. So Garrett Dayton, another job well done as everyone does another Gundam style dance this week. Garrett Dayton, you have once again proved that anything is possible in the Chao Racing universe, and you let your fans do the Gundam style once more. You are the Superstar of the Week for a 2nd week. Congratulations. Don't go away, our bonus race will happen after the break. Well, Paul, I think it's time that we do our bonus race of the week. Now, that's right, Brandon. Our bonus race this week will be an international fighting between these 4 competitors. From Australia, Ben Jones. From the Philippines, George Shanhas. From South Africa, Komochin Sinjala. And from the USA, Damon Kramer. And it will be held on the Pearl course. Our bonus race is sponsored by Pepsi, the official soft drink of Chao Racing, because always goes to the next generation with each and every race for Pepsi. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Alright, so they push the balls to the other side. First one to make across the finish line will be declared the winner. Right now, it is Comas and Chao from South Africa who has the lead, with number 2 entering in a close second, followed in third place by number 7. And we're about to have our opening toss. Who's gonna get it? We'll find out soon enough. The first superstar gets beat is Ben Gerald from Australia. And thus he is the winner of our bonus race for today. Ben Gerald from Australia has done here, folks. He secures an easy victory. Let's see what the others will finish as. Number 1 takes the next beaters. Comas and Chao from South Africa will wind up in second place. So Ben Gerald is the winner of our International Friendly. Thanks to everyone who participated in our International Friendly this week. Well, that's just about it for Chao Racing 2015 Week 9's action. Congratulations to all of our winners this week, including another fantastic victory by Garrett Dayton. He will earn 10 bonus points towards qualifying towards the 2016 playoffs. Join us next week for more exciting action. Until then, this is Spanish Angles and Paul Sycamore signing off. Keep on smiling and bye for now.